Hi, welcome back to our channel, Chavino Insurance Agency. Well, remember, you get a quote online at our website at Chavino Insurance Agency. So today we're going to talk about an immediate discount that you could do, with a quick call. It's called the Telematics. And I'm noticing, I've been doing insurance for 20 years now, 2 decades. And for myself, 13 going on 14 years. My own business, right? And I find that each generation, you got silent generation, baby boomers, millennials like myself. I don't consider myself a zillennial. Gen Z, don't forget them. And Generation X, right? Forgot about them. But I'm finding these generations, some are turned off by the fact that they got to be monitored while they're driving, because that's what telematics is. So you have various carriers, and I believe that Nationwide was a trailblazer for this. It was the SmartRide, and Travelers has followed suit with IntelliDrive, and I know that Liberty Mutual has their program as well. And Snapshot with Progressive, and it just keeps going. Each carrier has their own method of monitoring your driving. And what they're looking at here is how many miles you put on, the time of day you drive, whether it's at night or during the day, because you're at a higher risk at night. And if you're on the road a lot, you're at a higher risk of an accident. They're also looking for hard brakes and punching the gas. Now, I don't think they ever talk about speed. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get, if you like going fast, which I don't recommend, but if you do, just gradually get there. So IntelliDrive, it depends on your generation, right, and what you feel comfortable doing. But if you do it, you're going to get somewhere between a 5 to 15% discount just for participating. And then in 6 months or a year, when the policy renews, depending on the type of auto insurance you have, you will get another discount applied to certain coverages or to all the policy, depending on how well you drove during the trial period. And typically that trial period of collecting the data of their client is 90 days. So think of it this way, guys and gals. You have 90 days to be the best driver you ever been. Even just think of it, your mom and dad telling you better drive right. You're a grown person. You got to be aware of what you're driving. And, when I drive, I just look at the road and pay attention to the road and nothing else. That's what we must do, And I don't know if these telematics are looking at us, looking at our phone, but as far as I know, it's the things I just mentioned. Braking hard, punching the gas, driving at night, driving during the day, how many miles you put on. I would highly recommend you doing it. And I know for Gen Z, y'all don't mind it. And millennials are half and half. And Generation X, I don't think y'all care, honestly. It's the silent generation. The boomers are just like, I don't know. And, I got to take it back, though. The silent generation, actually, I've noticed that they don't mind doing it. It's the baby boomers that just do not trust, right? Just fine. But think of it this way. Your phone's already tracking you. They already know, okay? And the data's there, and might as well use your data in your favor to get you a lower insurance rate. These carriers, not just carriers, these companies, corporations are harvesting our data, are collecting what we like, are collecting what we like to buy and what we like to look at. And they're using it for their benefit. Well, this is one of those times where you could use your own data for your own benefit to lower your insurance rate. So look into it. If you have a preferred carrier, you should have that as an option. And typically it's done at renewal because they need the time to develop the data. So if your renewal is coming up, that's definitely a good source to lower your price. Remember, 10% on average just for participating. But if you do well during that period, you're looking at a 30 to 45% discount at renewal. So it just keeps on giving. So look into IntelliDrive or SmartRide or Snapshot or whatever telematic it is. And I recommend you do it. But if you don't, that's fine. We're here to help. I hope this video helped out. And again, remember, you can get a quote online at Chabonneau Insurance Agency. And remember to like and subscribe and share. All right, have a great day.